sitting at Starbucks just waiting for it to open on my way to work on Thursday, December 6th. And I'm reminded as I leave the house this morning, 2 years ago, I was at Vistage Chair World in Florida. And there was a dinner where some chairs got together. It was like a Top Chef type thing. And I had dinner with a guy named Charles Marino. He was in the group. And Charles is a chair out of Texas. And I asked Charles who had gone. Charles had risen from sales rep all the way up to CEO of a pretty big company. And I asked him for some advice. And Charles said two things that I thought were really impactful for those of you out there starting, a company. The first thing that he said was, in order to become the CEO or to rise to the top of any organization, you need to be willing to do whatever it takes. So for those of you that are saying you're too busy, you don't have enough time, it's, roughly 4:45 in the morning. I've been doing this for 10 years. You can get up early, you can stay up late, you can work harder, smarter, all that stuff. You set your priorities, you choose. There is always time for what you think is the priority. That's number one. Number two, he told me that every time before you walk into the office, right before you go through the office door, remind yourself, kind of say in your head, like a mental note, it's showtime. And the point of that is to remind yourself that as the CEO, the president, owner of the company, everyone has got their eyes on you. Everyone is watching you, and your actions speak much louder than your words. Charles also said, when you get home at night, just before you walk through the front door, say that again. The front door to your house, say that again. Say it's showtime. If you walk into your house and you're sitting on the couch, reading your phone while your kids are telling you how their day went, you're sending a powerful message in your actions, regardless of your words. So remind yourself, it's showtime.
Can you talk so we can see the audio's like?
Talk about what?
Talk about your life and how happy you are to be here.
So awkward.
Let
And
me
it's
see how bright it is.
blinding. You're not
Let me
gonna.
see how bright it is. Oh, I think you have sensitive eyes. Then that probably means we have the lights set up incorrectly.
Are you supposed to have the regular lights on? Like,
That's a good question. Yes, probably. This is with the lights off. We probably need the natural light on in here. Often this thing is reassessed and updated?
Quarterly.
Quarterly. So is it would it make sense, since they talk about 6 to 12 months, would it make sense to come up with the structure that we think we will have, like coming into say June, July, which is kind of Caitlin's, like how it is today with a couple minor changes, and then when we're doing our Q2 sort of executive offsite, then sort of saying, okay, let's look at what we've done, what progress we've made, what changes we need to continue to make.
I'm into that.
Your dreams and your willingness to work hard for them. And your willingness to work for them.
Back in the neighborhood, 7 o'clock, picked up the tuxedo. Same situation from this morning, just reversed. Driving back in, headed home, long day, feel great. People complain about work-life balance. I got to the office at 5, it's now 7 o'clock. Barely had lunch, had like a microwave meal at the office. Got a breath of fresh air for about 10 minutes in the middle of the day. Absolutely have no complaints or regrets. I had a ton of fun at the office, and look forward to doing it again tomorrow. About to walk through the front door to see the kids.
Well, it's always making me feel weird because
start over. So we'll reset. Are you reset?